My name is Saladin Mazlan. I'm doing the rally sprint, and this is my ride for this event.
Okay, Saladin, as we can see, your ride is one of the most catching eyes today. The only very classic Mini Cooper with a very big intercooler in front. As we can see, it's quite normal rally car. We see here the Proton, the Evo, the Subarus, but this one, the Mini. Tell us more about your Mini.
Thank you. This Mini is actually built in Malaysia. It's a home built project by Nanda Kumar, who is the engineer behind this car. At that time, it was built maybe 10 years ago. At that time, he was just coming up as an engineer, and he built this because he didn't have money to buy a expensive rally car. So he built this, and he basically sold it to me, and now I'm taking charge of it. And it's a beautiful car. It's Evo 3 gearbox and running gear, and with a GSR 1.8 engine turbo.
Alright, we go through that in little short while.
Okay.
Tell us more about it. Why Nanda built this car, Mini Cooper, and why he chose Mini Cooper? As you said, he don't have much cash on hand to build a performance car, but why he chose rally and why he chose a performance engine to put under the hood?
Okay, Nanda Kumar was a friend of mine. Basically, we really love rallying. So to make a car that performance is this high, it will take us millions. If you really want to buy a car out there to rally, it's going to cost us 2 million easy. So basically, what we did, or what he did, was build a Mini. It's not a Mini actually. The lights are only the mini part and the doors, but it's a tubular frame chassis, and has a Evo 3 running gears and a GSR 1.8 turbo engine.
But so many chassis on the road you can get in Malaysia. Why he choose Mini? Why?
Actually, the Mini is he has a love for the Mini. The dad had a Mini, and he is a Mini enthusiast. So that's why we actually love the Mini as well.
Okay, alright. Okay, we go walk around the car. So basically, as you say, this is a tubular chassis. As we can see, the body must be all fiberglass.
It's fiberglass, yeah. It's a fiberglass body.
Okay. So
this suspension setup is also built by him.
Oh, okay.
So it's not just the chassis, but the suspension as well. And basically built everything from the ground up in Malaysia. So all the machining, everything is done here.
Okay, tell us about the driving feeling and how you compare this car with the car you drove before, like maybe like the original Evo.
Okay, I've been driving the Petronas Eon Racing Team Evo 3 those days. This is much shorter. It doesn't have a rear. It basically feels like a big go-kart with the setup that Nanda has done and the suspension and all that. It really feels very tight, very easy to drive around the circuit. And it also has a lot more potential to go even further.
Alright, can we have a look at the interior?
Yep.
Tell us more about the interior.
Okay, as you can see, it's very tight. Is up to the doors is the width of the Mini, so it's very tight. It's just the arches are big because it's wider. So everything is handmade. Has a pedal box which she made as well.
Oh, wow!
Yeah,
it's cool.
Even
this all he's custom himself.
Yeah.
So as we can see, like this, everything he made the chassis like that.
Yeah.
Estimate what's the weight of this car?
We would estimate the car about 800 to 1,000. Yeah.
Alright. Okay. So have this car been really joined any proper competition? I mean, big competition before in Malaysia or elsewhere?
It has done some rallies.
Okay.
Yeah, not full rallies, but some local rallies. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is the regulation allow?
Yeah. You see now the FIA over the years have realized that this is the way to go. So this is the new regulation is no more the Group N production class, but this.
Okay.
Yeah, you can mix and match engines, and you can run it. You can make it cheaply, and hopefully it'll take off in Malaysia.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, can we have a look under the hood?
Yeah.
Okay, this is
This is-
1.8 GSR.
This is a 1.8 GSR.
Okay.
It has pistons and con rods that is done up.
Okay.
Um,
So as we can see, it's so packed. Everything is so tight. So
It is, yeah.
basically, everything the front end here is all customized. Oh, I'm sorry. Basically, the whole car is customized.
Basically this car was a buggy.
It was a buggy.
It was a buggy.
All right.
So the process of they making it, they made a buggy, and then they made the body around it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That means they already have the chassis, the body.
No, it's done. It's made
It's done.
from the ground out. It was made into a buggy first,
Okay.
and then they put in the body.
So when they do it as a buggy, do they have an idea they memang want to put in a mini? Or
Yeah.
They-
It was already planned. Yeah.
It's already planned.
already
They
planned.
want- Oh,
But
right.
if you see the latest WRC 1 cars,
Yeah.
is very similar.
Okay.
So they make a chassis and then they put in. So this is a very ahead of the time at that time, you know.
Okay. So this car actually was built around 10 years ago?
Yeah, about 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Yeah.
So that time, I think 10 years ago is not so technology we have in Malaysia.
Yeah, it was.
Compared to today.
Yeah.
But this is considered 10 years ago, this build is very
Ahead of the
awesome.
time, yeah.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
it's
yeah.
ahead of the time.
So, do you know what is the output of this car?
This engine should have about 300 horsepower.
300
yeah.
horsepower.
Because of the lightness of the weight of the whole setup, it goes quite well.
So
We're only running about 0.9 of a boost.
Only 0.9.
0.9, yeah.
Okay, so this car is a front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive?
This is all-wheel drive. Yeah.
All-wheel drive
All-wheel
mini?
drive mini with rear diff from the Evo 3
All right.
and the gearbox from the Evo 3 and the center diff.
All right, cool. Very nice, very nice. So we really looking forward one day we can have a test drive with you.
Yes. I hope we can do something.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.